Now that we've used up our content for the month.
Yeah. Well, we're here. We're live. How's it going,
We got
everybody?
topics. Oh God, we're going.
Yeah. What do you think that introduction was for? Or
That was an
segue?
introduction.
That wasn't an introduction. It was like a
That was a
segue.
shitty introduction.
It's not an introduction. It was like a segue. Come
You
on.
just said it was an introduction.
Yeah, you did.
Maybe it's the wrong word. I don't know.
It was definitely the wrong word.
Well,
It's more like a segue.
That's what I just said. That I corrected
You said it was an
myself.
introduction.
Yeah, but I corrected myself as it was like more like a segue, and then you're like, "Well, that's an introduction." I'm like, "No, it's a segue." Anyways, we're here, another week. How's it
More
going?
importantly, you're here again,
Yeah,
or for the first time. Probably not, but
Yeah.
maybe.
I don't know if you're a recurring viewer, but if you are, congratulations on your 5th sitting in on the Salt Podcast
Congratulations.
with your hosts, myself, Taryn.
Myself, Kobe.
Myself,
Foosh.
Adam.
Oh,
Wasn't sure. I couldn't remember what order.
Did we have a
went
set
before.
order? I don't even remember.
we have been consistently going with myself, Kobe, Foosh, then Adam being the
Okay,
Shoot.
so it was Adam that fucked it up. Good going, Adam.
That's what I do. Let's try it again, boys. Restart. Back from the beginning.
All right.
All right. Pause the stream.
Anyways, so how was you guys' week? As Foosh's phone goes off in the background.
It is indistinguishable from every other week as usual. So
Kind of blurring
Yeah.
all together, isn't it?
yeah. Well,
Um,
wait. No, I did make a change. I started the nutrient mud. That's a thing now.
Oh yeah, right.
Hey, you're gonna
Um,
update us on that.
Yeah. Yeah. So like when I was reading about it, people had like horrible symptoms like lethal diarrhea and nuclear farts, but I have had none of that. I don't feel any side effects. It's actually pretty useful because I can just work through lunch and it's like sipping a smoothie. Doesn't even taste too bad. Yeah.
What,
It's not,
Interesting.
which ones are you doing?
it's called a Huel.
Huel?
You. Oh, I've heard of that.
Huel. Yeah, I saw it in like an Instagram ad. I think.
Huel?
Yeah, like fuel, but with an H for
Fuel?
human.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird. How much
Yeah,
was it for
no.
like a month?
I think it's like $60. I don't know. It comes out to like $1.50 per meal or less. I'd have to look to be sure.
Oh,
I
so
just
you
got
get
the, like,
you get like 60
cheapest
meals
figure.
then, and then you're just doing that for lunch then?
Yeah, so I'm just doing it for lunch, so I can just keep work through lunch, and then I get an hour in, and I can quit an hour earlier that way.
Whoa, they have hot and savory.
Yeah,
What-
I saw all that stuff.
What
Have not tried.
are
it.
these?
Wait, did you get the powder right? Not the ready to drink?
Yeah, I got the powder. So it's basically it's literally just dried mud.
Are you one of those guys with a like a protein shaker?
No, they sell when you buy your first thing, they give you one of the shakers. So I mean, kind of, but it doesn't have like the ball in it. It's just like a cup.
Oh,
But I also have a blender, and I use that instead because it makes it a little more smoothie-esque.
Ooh,
It's
Mexican chili.
better than shaking it, in my
I
opinion.
don't know how I feel about drinking Mexican chili.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
I didn't get that.
it's probably be weird, but I'm down to try it.
That'd be.
I'm not gonna say no.
Yeah, that takes our whole conversation from like the first week that you brought it up about. Then we got into like the like what it's gonna be like eating in the future. And I feel like that's
Yeah.
literally what it's, like we're at the cusp of it right now, where it's like,
Yeah,
oh, here's your steak dinner, and a fucking and a piece of gum. Thanks, Willy Wonka.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, this is pretty simple as it's like you literally just put powder and water together and shaky or blendy, and then you have a calorie meal right there. And then depending on your goals, you can change the amount of calories just by doing different amounts of scoops.
Question:
Yes.
what flavor did you get?
So I got vanilla and chocolate for the first two flavors. I've
I
only tried the
see.
vanilla.
How many
I see
flavors come
they
in
have-
one thing?
Did they have the peanut butter when you ordered it? 'Cause it
Yeah,
says it's new. bet
yeah, I
peanut
did
butter-
not try it. I thought so. Like since I didn't know what it was gonna taste like to start with, I thought I'd go with some safer bets. Like I like peanut butter, but if it's like
Right.
weird peanut butter, and since it's
Yeah.
a new thing already, I wanted to go with something I feel like
Oh.
would be easier to choke down. So
Who
sweeter
would get
things.
unflavored and unsweetened? Gross.
Well,
Well, let
you
me
could
tell
mix
you, the
stuff in there.
vanilla
But-
is almost unflavored as is.
yeah, I mean, yeah. But
I
like,
just want the slop. No flavor.
I mean,
Well, you probably get the
Yeah.
unflavored or unsweetened for like
best
mixing it in with
seasoning.
stuff.
yeah, they actually sell flavor packs that you can do that. But in my opinion, the best seasoning is hunger.
So like how
Yeah.
many? So like, is it just like one big bag, or you said you got 2 flavors? So it's
Yeah,
like the
so I
2
got-
flavors for like $60 or whatever.
Yeah, it's like 2 flavors for $60 or something like that, and it's 2 bags, 2 big bags.
Hmm.
And I'd have to look to see if like one bag is 15 meals or 30 meals or something.
And then
I don't remember.
you're just keeping track of your calories then with this as well. So then they're just you supplement a meal, but then you're still getting the same amount of calories if you were to eat said meal.
Yeah, that wasn't the goal, but I did start doing it just because it's that easy. So yeah, basically, I know that meal is 400 calories, and I can basically, they have apps so you can scan barcodes on all your food and figure out how many calories you just ate, so I can make sure that I'm not going hungry. But like, it works just like a normal meal for me. So like, if I only eat that by dinner, I'm gonna be hungry like normal, so I'll eat a big dinner. It really doesn't seem difficult to maintain a weight with it. If you're trying to gain weight or lose weight, you might want to be a little more strict with yourself. But
You
that's not
know,
really what I do.
I feel like now that because like I remember you when you first told us this, I was thinking to myself, that's stupid. Why would you want to do that? But now I've been thinking more and more about it since then, and it's one of those things where like, for example, for today, I didn't eat lunch. I just had like a small snack. So it's like I feel like this would be perfect to like supplement that, where it's just like I'm not eating a whole lot of food, overeating or anything like that. I just take that and I'm good, and then eat dinner.
Yeah, like I wasn't really enjoying my lunches anyway. I was just slapping stuff together and trying to
Same.
eat it while I worked. So I was like, well, why bother going through like that much work and having extra dishes when I can just drink mud? So that's what I do. And then like
And-
maybe I'll eat Doritos with it or something if I'm feeling spicy. It really doesn't matter.
wasn't it like one thing has all the nutrients of a balanced meal?
Yeah, that's what they advertise. I haven't checked that, but like there were nutritionists on the internet that said, yeah, it's something like that. So good
Well,
enough.
complete nutrition: carbs, fats, protein, fiber, 27 essential vitamins and minerals.
Yep. So it's supposed to. And like I saw on some of the reviews, people said they saw like better skin health and stuff after half a month or a month of using it. So I'll see, I guess. I don't even know what that means or what that would look like.
I mean, you got the complexion of a pasty white boy, so we'll see.
Yeah, I'm already basically a vampire. So
Interesting, huh? Let me know how that keeps going.
Will do.
I'm color me intrigued. I do
Yeah.
that because with the new year coming around, it's time to make those New Year resolutions that never get fulfilled.
Don't do those.
I'm ready.
No.
It's about
Well,
that.
Yeah, honestly, shouldn't wait till New Year's. Just do it.
Nah, it's about that six.
also true.
It's getting
You
about that.
Shouldn't use your New Year's resolution as an excuse to start
Nah,
something. and then not
see,
finish
no,
it.
it's not the
well, you just
excuse
gotta
of
do
starting
it.
something.
It's true.
It's not the excuse of starting something though. It's the excuse of bringing it up and then forgetting about it.
Perhaps. Now, what you want to do is instead of having a resolution that has a fail state, like you can say, I'm going to work out and then not work out, and then you feel bad and you're like, well, I guess I'll quit here. Just like have a general goal for like not even a year, just like until spring, I'm going to try to be a little more disciplined and just have it sit on the back of your mind for a while. And over time, you should hopefully build a few habits to enforce that. Just keep thinking about it.
I feel like that takes a lot of willpower, and that's a lot of willpower I don't have. So I'm just gonna spend the 8 hours grinding Diablo like I normally do. Or
Is
what?
that
Because of that cosmetic reward. All right. In life, there's no cosmetic rewards for working out.
I mean, yeah. As somebody who's actually started working out can confirm I look just as white and
Like,
pudgy as
sure, you may look a little bit better and stuff like that, but if I don't have a cosmic or like cool looking camo for my gun or for my body, it's not gonna work.
I just want a cool cowboy hat.
Just
all I'm
go
after.
hydro dip yourself.
What?
Yeah, you can always try that.
You'll have a cool looking skin.
Show up in like an automotive place or whatever. Be like, yeah, you guys do hydro dipping? Yeah, what do you want hydro dip? Oh yeah, myself. But I'm thinking of starting slow. I'm thinking about doing my calf first. Is that something that you can? Is that something we can work around?
I mean, that would honestly be like, who needs like sleeves of tattoos? Just hydro dip your arm.
Yeah, just what?
It's not a
Oh.
horrible
I
idea.
mean, it's just paint though. It's gonna come off though.
Hey, don't they already make like temporary tattoos that last like a week or something
They
like that?
do. There's like a
Yeah.
cool little website that you can get custom ones.
I've been considering using that to like test out tattoos I want, but then I'm like, well, that's stupid, Adam. You're just gonna spend money and then spend more money. So
Yeah, but I think the idea is to like not live with regret. You know what I mean? Where it's just like, or it's like if you have an idea of something, where it's just like, oh man, I think this gecko will look cool on my arm. And you get the gecko and you realize, oh man, this
And
gecko
you
looks
hate
like
it.
stupid.
And then you're stuck with it, or
Yeah,
you have to get another tattoo to cover it up.
Nah, the trick is accepting that you will just live every day of your life with regret.
I'll
What's
just-
one extra thing?
Fair enough.
Man, this episode's going places.
Are we okay? Is everybody okay?
No, I think the December madness is getting to us.
Yeah, that's probably fair. It is. We're a full week in. It's the 7th.
Yeah, that's
It
weird.
is.
Mhm.
Well, you know what else is weird?
A recipe for
Tell us.
for seduction.
A recipe for seduction.
Yes. Have you heard of that?
Oh, I have not heard of that.
Oh man. What about you? What about you two, Fusion Adam? You hear that
I
movie?
have no
It's
idea
coming
what
out.
you're talking about.
All right, it's a movie that's coming out by Lifetime. It's a romance movie starring Mario Lopez as none other
Then
than
Mario
Colonel
Lopez.
Sanders.
Oh my!
Oh,
Oh
what?
my God!
What?
Yes.
It is a Lifetime KFC collaboration, and it's a romance of Colonel Sanders. This is a real thing. There it is.
What the heck?
Yeah.
What the hell are you doing?
What is reality?
You don't answer my
What
proposal.
the fuck?
Now you're not
Look at
answering
that,
my
man.
This
I think
is-
I'm a new chef.
This is stupid.
I'm not opposed. I don't think I'm gonna watch it, but I'm not opposed.
Leave Jessica
The,
alone.
the film adaptation of that
He has a secret
KFC like
recipe
Dream
that's gonna
Daddy
change the
game.
world.
Arlen claims to have
What?
some secret
The-
recipe.
what?
Secret recipe?
Right, there's a KFC Dream Daddy game.
I love you, Colonel Sanders. A finger licking good. Oh wait, a finger licking good dating simulator.
Oh
Wait,
my
what
God!
is
You can buy this on Steam. Actually, it's free on Steam.
Let me just go ahead and download that real quick.
Is this the next game we're playing after Oak Company?
Oh, this is cool. Is this anime? What is
Here
this?
it
This is
goes.
Oh,
beautiful.
does it like Senpai fucking Colonel Sanders or whatever?
Yeah, it's an anime dating sim.
Oh,
AKA a dating sim.
God, that's. I think I've seen this or
I
parts
think
of
I
it.
need to order KFC now.
Low key though, KFC's kind of bad.
Yeah, there's another chicken place that I get here. It's just better quality and cheaper.
Raising
I'll do
Cane's.
that statement.
Nah, it's called Church's Chicken. I don't know if
Church's
it's a chain.
Chicken. Oh, I heard good things about that.
Yeah, I've never had them before. They're pretty good. I like them.
I don't know. I think honestly,
Big
Popeyes.
Popeyes guy. Yeah.
Popeyes, all the way.
I've heard Raising Cane's is really, really good though.
Raising Cane's. So like in tiers, right? KFC, then Raising Cane's, then Popeyes. Like Raising Cane's is good because you kind of get like that home cook flavor. You know what I mean? But not super fucking greasy like KFC.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah.
And then Popeyes is like you get great taste and it's not greasy and it's just
All about the spicy tenders.
ooh, it's all about the tenders.
I'm still a standard fried chicken on the bone kind of guy. Well, like I like tenders, but if I'm gonna go to a chicken place, I gotta get like fried chicken on the bone, the breast, the wings.
Why go
etc.
to a chicken place when you go to McDonald's? Get the $1 McChicken.
That's a good call. That's a good call.
That's not chicken though.
Yeah, I know.
That's like
Good enough for me.
10% chicken. Checking.
Checking.
Check.
like-
Ten-
Checking.
They
10%
probably had
chicken.
a chicken.
That
sneeze on it
10% checking. No, but what I was gonna say is weird. now that we're on the topic of food and nutrition and stuff like that, did you know a banana is a berry?
No, I did know that actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a long
Yep.
berry.
Mhm.
Most things that we call berries aren't berries, and a lot of fruits that we wouldn't consider berries are berries.
Yeah, like
Oh, it depends
Yeah.
on who you ask. It's like
No, yeah,
scientifically,
true.
scientifically, they're not berries, but like nutritionists, they're berries. It's like I don't know. It's this whole thing.
oh yeah, yeah, it's a
it
whole thing.
depends
I'm
on
not
who
gonna
you
go
ask.
into talking about, huh?
No,
There's
we'll
a
go.
whole
Let's
history.
go into it.
No,
Go into it.
no, it's like
Tell us
seriously,
about the history of the berry wars.
like berries are crazy. Like jalapenos are berries, tomatoes are
Jalapenos are berries?
Yeah,
yes,
tomatoes are berries.
tomatoes are berries, cucumbers are
Scientifically.
berries, and then
Not
strawberries and raspberries are not berries.
And blackberries are not berries.
So what
Eh.
is the definition for a thing to be a berry? How do you categorize a thing as a berry?
Something with seeds inside, or it's
I
just a
just
seed.
typed all of that, and I wasn't even clicked on the search bar.
Yeah, because I think a berry counts as something that like it's like seeds are inside.
Okay. Well,
A
that
berry
explains
is
what
a
strawberries are.
small typical berries, blah blah blah. Do not have a stone or pit. Many pips or seeds may be present.
What?
This is not. Fuck
You're
you,
literally just
Wikipedia.
saying words.
Okay. In botany, a berry is a fleshy fruit without a stone or pit, produced from a single flower containing one ovary.
Hmm.
That's weird.
Either
Interesting.
so a peach is not a berry.
So does that make an apple a berry?
What's a pineapple?
It is a
It's an
fruit.
apple from a pine tree.
Well, no shit. Pineapple's a fruit.
I believe a pineapple is also a berry.
It would be a berry, right? Because it doesn't have seeds on the inside. Actually, just pineapple seeds.
Does a pineapple have seeds?
I don't know if a pineapple has
Does
seeds.
a pineapple?
I don't think it does.
So
Second.
pineapples are not a single fruit, but a group of berries that have fused together.
Oh. But
Ah.
what the fuck is a pineapple seed? I've never seen a pineapple seed.
Well, they don't grow from seeds; they grow on trees.
Yeah.
So then it's just the berry of the tree.
So it'd be a berry.
So
'Cause it
then
doesn't grow from a flower
so
or
then
anything like that.
I wonder what is it? It has to be a specific kind of tree that they grow on, though, right? Like it's not just like palm trees or whatever, right?
Probably.
Is it like pineapple tree?
What kind of tree does a pineapple grow on?
Can I get pineapple
Um,
tree seeds? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Huh.
This is all.
That's kind of weird. Now that we're on the topic
Pineapples
of
actually grow on a plant close to the ground.
no bullshit. No,
That's
what?
that's what it says. It says pineapples do not
No.
grow on. They do
Are you
not grow
thinking
on
of
tree.
coconuts? that
No,
grow
I'm
on the
thinking of
trees?
pineapple. And every
Pineapples
fucking
grow
show,
out
man,
of
they
a
cut
plant
they
on the
get the
ground.
pineapple out of the tree, though.
So you say that, but I can't think of it ever seeing that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, I can think of coconuts.
no, they get them out of the tree, man.
Can you
When
draw
have
a
you ever
pineapple
seen
real
this?
quick? I want to see what you
I
think
know
of
what a
pineapple.
fucking pineapple is, Adam. I could have sworn they came from trees.
No,
I mean,
they
I
come on.
definitely
What the
believed it,
fuck?
Come on
but
plants.
I see no evidence of it.
The
Yeah, look at this. Look
fuck?
here. I'll try to save this image. Nope, never mind. I can't. I fucked it up.
That's weird. Oh, so then they grow from the. Oh, that's weird. They grow from the
Yeah,
butt.
so,
They grow from
It's
the
like a
butt
whole
of the
crop.
Yeah,
flowers out and then it like grows out the middle.
yeah. It's like a long corn on the cob or like a fat chode. A little bit of weed bud on top.
Sure.
Whoa,
It is basically corn.
Wow.
Oh, look at those beetles.
beetles.
Yeah, there's a picture of a bunch
Whoa.
of beetles on a pineapple.
There's a red pineapple.
Apparently,
What the
could be
fuck?
photoshopped. We don't know.
That looks red to me. That's scary. Okay, who the fuck sees a pineapple like that in the wild though? It was like, oh man, let me that pineapple.
I'm gonna pluck the shit out of that bitch.
To be fair, who was the first man to milk a cow?
Yeah.
Earl.
These questions
True.
haunt me.
Earl was the first man.
Okay.
And
Then Tina was the first woman. Whoa, man.
That's stated in the Bible. Earl and Tina. God's first children.
That's weird though. Oh, you know that's even weirder though. Who decorates a pineapple like a Christmas tree? Fucking Hawaiians. I see you. I fucking see you. You're weird. Don't do that.
Why
Palm
are they
tree's
weird?
fine, but a
They're
pineapple?
working with what they got.
Come on. That's weird. Anyways, yeah. So like the whole fruit versus vegetable debacle, it's stupid. I don't understand it.
Yeah, well, I'm not a botanist, so I'm just gonna let them argue about it, and I'm gonna call a strawberry a berry, and that's my life.
Who asked though? Like who asked? Like, oh, is this a berry? Who fucking cares? Why do we need those sort of classifications on food? And also, how can you have a tomato be a fruit, but then people see it as a vegetable?
I guess it's grown like a vegetable, but like I don't know, maybe genetically it's more like a fruit. I don't know.
This is why I don't believe in science. Okay, ruining my
enough.
life. I can't have fucking goddamn vegetables and fruit. I'm losing it. I'm done with this conversation. This is stupid.
I mean,
Pissing
to be
me
fair,
off.
scientifically, there are fruit. It's nutritionists that call tomatoes vegetables.
So we should get mad at the nutritionist then.
Yes.
Okay, that's all I wanted to hear. I know who I need to be mad at. Time to go to Twitter.
Oh boy.
Okay, so in the Google, people also ask, is tomato legally a vegetable?
Look, we need to be aware for when this comes up in court, okay? We have to set precedent.
I could see legally though, because like, what if there was like some sort of like weird like border things where it's just like, oh, not allowing fruits over or something, you know what I mean? And then it's
There's
like,
like a tariff on vegetables, and you
it's
like,
like,
look at
oh,
tomato-
this isn't a fruit, it's a vegetable, and they're like, well, clearly it's a fruit because it's got seeds on the inside. Yeah, but the United States has classified it as a vegetable.
Are we sure this isn't a Monty Python skit?
I don't know, man.
Wait, that thing says tomatoes are both fruits and vegetables at the same time.
Yeah.
Oh, super.
Depends on who you ask.
Tomato is in a quantum superposition of fruit and vegetable. That's how we observe it.
I am neither fruit nor vegetable. I am just all food. Yeah, it's
This
kind of
all stemmed from the topic of us talking about if you can get all of your nutrition from a pizza.
which you can. Just
Because
fact.
the tomato counts as a vegetable.
All right.
Nutritionally.
Do you have to put pineapple on it for the fruit, though?
Oh.
No, because
So-
you get it with the tomato.
So, apparently, the big confusion with vegetable and fruit is vegetable isn't a botanical classification. It's more of a culinary one. Whereas fruit's like an actual botanical classification.
Okay, so what is what is a potato classified as in botany?
Starch.
That's a good question.
Oh, fuck, that's another thing. Beans are a berry.
Yeah, they're a berry.
Huh. That's interesting.
Because it's a seed in a pod, technically.
Okay. Yeah, I see it.
I can't trust any of these fucking articles or anything because this just says yes. Botanically speaking, a potato is definitely a vegetable. I don't fucking know.
Is botany a real science? I'm starting to wonder.
Yeah,
I don't know.
well,
Let's Google that.
Yeah, that's always the question. That it's always like, and also that although that always kind of gave me like the cold shivers at night. Though, what the fuck is a potato?
Ah.
Like, what is
Like
it?
if I had if you
It's
had
a
to describe
root,
it
isn't
to a
it?
cave, like if you
Oh,
had to
yeah, it
describe it to a
is.
caveman,
It's a root.
Yeah, it's a root, like a carrot.
Was there like a potato flower then?
I think so. Well, like there's a thing that can grow out of it, right? Like
Or is
there's
the-
like
or is the potato the
plant,
flower?
the stem.
Like, I'm confused. You say
I
it's a
don't think it'd be a
root,
flower because like a potato's underground. I don't know if a flower could be underground.
but like, what do you mean by root though? Like, it just grows in the ground?
It grows in the ground. It grows like as the part of it's the root, isn't the potato itself?
yeah,
It's like
so
the root.
there's the potato itself is a root, I think, and then there's like a plant that grows out of it that sticks up out of the dirt.
Huh?
Like potatoes themselves don't stick out of the dirt. I don't.
Well, I know
think.
No,
potatoes
they
don't
don't.
stick out
They're
of the
underground.
dirt, and I know that they're on a plant. But like, what is like? Is it just we're just eating roots?
Yeah.
But
it's
then
the
why?
same
So
with
like, what's
dirt.
the difference between that and a tree root?
Different type, I guess, but they
Oh.
function similarly, I guess.
Because
Yeah.
isn't
Like,
their
I-
whole job just to absorb water?
And other nutrients.
Yeah. Huh. Is that why they last so long in the like in the cupboard?
Maybe, I don't know.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, so fruits and vegetables are classified both botanically and culinary. So, fruits and vegetables are classified depending on which part of the plant they come from. A fruit develops from the flower of a plant, while the other parts of the plant are categorized as vegetables. Fruits contain seeds, while vegetables can consist of roots, stems, and leaves. From a culinary perspective, fruits and vegetables are classified based on taste. Fruits generally have a sweet or tart flavor and can be used in desserts, snacks, or juices. Vegetables have more mild or savory taste and are usually eaten as part of a side dish or main course. So
Ah, yeah.
basically, whether something is a fruit or vegetable comes down to whether if you're talking scientifically or culinary.
Well, what about us laymen who just say whatever our parents taught us?
Probably
I'm
more
sure
of
I
the
get along.
culinary. Probably more of the culinary because like that's what we like. Strawberry or berry, like that's culinary wise. That's what it is.
Fair enough.
And like like a tomato is
Well,
a vegetable.
technically, you're not
That's
wrong
fine.
with saying a strawberry is a berry because it is a berry.
But it has seeds on the outside, so doesn't that make it not a berry?
Well, it's a multi-berry because
Yeah,
like
it's a multi.
the fleshy
Oh.
part
It's a multi-fruit.
isn't actually like
Or-
the seed.
Yeah, that's not the fruit.
That's not the
Technically.
berry. Yeah,
Okay.
that's just the gross moldy pulp that just immediately starts growing when you leave the grocery store.
Man, I
Mhm.
certainly don't want to eat any fruit after hearing these descriptions.
That's kind of weird though, right? It just like
Botanists?
changes your mind.
Botanists call the strawberry a false fruit. There's actually a multiple fruits which consists of many tiny individual fruits embedded in a fleshy receptacle.
Isn't that gross?
Man, that sounds
Fleshy
delicious.
receptacle. Man, can't wait to put that in my butt.
That's what they're gonna start calling them in the future.
Fleshy
Oh,
receptacles.
God. Oh, goodness.
Oh, don't forget to pick up some fleshy receptacles at the store today.
I'm making
You're
a pie
right.
You got
later
it,
tonight. That's weird. Oh,
Man. Well, I hope you guys are all ready for your botany test tomorrow.
I'm
no.
ready. You know, I thought knowing plants were cool until I took 6th grade science when we had to do a fucking plant thing, identifying trees and shit.
How about the leaf book?
God, I wanted to kill myself.
That was awful.
That's so bad.
I hated that.
You know what else is? You know what? You know what
Yes.
else is questionably bad, but also kind of good in some degree. Apparently, DC has slated all of its next year's films to come out digitally at the same time as they would release in theaters.
I did see that.
Oh, took us long enough to get to that point.
What? How do you guys feel about that?
I mean, I enjoyed the theater experience, but I feel like this is going to deter me from doing it because, like, it's so much easier to hit a button rather than, like, go outside and stuff. But that being said, I've also been so devoid of any human interaction this entire year that maybe I'll go to the theater anyway. We'll see.
Yeah, this is kind of a direction ever since the pandemic started, that I kind of felt like we were moving into. I mean, they said they were going to do that with Milan. Disney has all their shit on Disney Plus now. Mulan. Mulan.
You said I heard Milan.
Pretty sure
Yeah,
you said
Mulan.
Mulan, but
Mulan. That's her name. Mulan.
You're saying Milan, but you're saying like Milan.
this is fucking Midwest AF.
Mulan,
Why
yes.
is the dyslexic kid laughing at him, huh?
I know. This guy just fucking fucked up a whole sentence. Try to be like,
because it
how do
sounds
you guys,
weird
how do
though.
you guys feel about them movies going to the digital?
At least I know how to say Mulan. You fucking douche.
You didn't say it any differently than I did.
No, there's definitely a difference there.
There is a difference.
Tyrion
No.
is saying Mulan, you're saying Milan.
Yeah.
Like there's an apostrophe L-A-N.
Yeah.
Milan. Get off
Milan.
Milan.
Milady.
Yeah, the Milano. Milano cookies, you know?
Oh, yes.
Wait, what the fuck are Milano cookies?
I have no idea.
I'm leaving.
No, but getting to the movies though, it is interesting because I think even if we weren't in a pandemic or anything like that, I think this is just the next step in, like, I guess, I think we kind of briefed on it a little bit, but like next step into like, I guess, entertainment and stuff like that. Because like personally, like I could care less about theaters. Like, yeah, you could argue it's a great experience of seeing like a good high quality video, right? But at the same time, you have to deal with the people, and sometimes the people are good, sometimes the people are bad, and then you have to deal with like overpriced drinks and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's definitely true. I'm pretty sure I just like it because it's got like a nostalgia for me. Because outside of that, I agree. It's pretty much trash. The people suck. The kids cry and laugh and kick you. It smells weird. It's really cold. There's a lot of bad things.
You always got the Karen yelling at the
theater by kids.
what?
Wait, what?
I said, have you been kicked at the theater by kids?
You don't know me.
Is this
No,
coming
like
from bad
pick-
experience?
They'll kick the back seat, but I mean, I'm sure there's probably been a kid that'll just like kick you in the shins too.
I usually sat in the way back row in movie theaters.
Yeah, kids are pieces of shit in
Yep.
theaters. I remember getting hit in the head with a sucker that a kid was eating.
See, that's why you just gotta like admit that you're gonna go to jail, get up and kick the shit out of them.
When
And
people
teach them
pull out
lessons.
their phones in the middle of the fucking movie,
Oh yeah.
and they like don't even turn out the brightness or anything, just like bright ass light just in the middle of the theater. It's
I
like,
mean,
fuck.
personally, it never really affected me a whole lot. I mean, it doesn't really like, I never like. It's rare that I get sucked into a movie, especially get sucked into a movie at a movie theater. Personally, you know what I mean? Just because I feel like there's a lot more distractions than there are at home. Like from like enjoying a movie standpoint, I think it's better. But now here's a question: how the fuck are they gonna make money? Like, because I know like DC,
Oh,
it's
I'm
slated.
sure they're gonna start charging.
Well, it's all slated for release digitally, exclusively on HBO Max.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bet HBO Max is gonna be like, hey, you can watch this if you give us another $30.
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah,
what it's gonna be like.
sure.
Well,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would put money on it.
the other thing with that though is that they are going to HBO Max, but only for the first month, and then they're going to
Oh.
start. Then they're going with the normal theatrical releases, which is
Oh.
also a weird move.
Interesting. Yeah,
Well,
that is strange.
Wait, so exclusive
Yeah.
month digitally on HBO Max, and then they
Yes.
go into
And then
the
they'll be
theaters
released
after a month?
normally at theaters. Yeah.
That's what?
HBO
Why?
is trying hard. I bet HBO is just like dumping money to do that just to get viewers. But I'm
That's-
pretty sure the parent company of HBO and DC is like the same. Like I think it's both Warner Brothers or something. I don't know, but since it's the same company, they can do that to try to boost their subscriptions. I'm sure that's probably what's going on.
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, so here's the question though. Like, what target audience are they getting? Like people who don't spend money already on HBO Max and don't want to pay for HBO Max?
Probably the yeah.
Yeah.
Like honestly, if there's a movie that I'm gonna want to see, probably gonna get HBO Max. Then why still release it theatrically?
Maybe for like the older people that don't like do streaming or something like that.
Yeah. Also, there's probably contractual stuff with the studios.
True.
Could be too.
Could also be like kind of like when they release a movie, like a new movie, like re-show a movie, like what they did with like the Avengers and stuff like that.
They
Yeah.
might also yeah, go on.
No, that was the end.
Okay. I thought you were done, so I started talking, but then there's a little awkwardness there. But they might also just be scared of blowback. Like if they're the first ones to see, like, hey, we're not gonna even release this in theaters, people might be like, you what? And then they would lose money and popularity to that. Not that DC has that much popularity already, but could be.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a strange move, especially coming from like DC, because I feel like DC, like they have their ups and their like they have some ups, but I feel like they're mostly down.
I mean, it's not
Yeah.
specifically DC. It is Warner Bros. As a whole.
Oh, it is Warner Bros. Like the whole
Yeah.
studio doing it.
So it's not
Okay.
just going to be DC movies. It'll be anything released by Warner Bros.
I have a follow-up question. What does Warner Bros. Make other than DC?
I was gonna say
That's
I
an
can't-
excellent
I
question.
can't think of any like Looney Tunes. What?
I guess.
I
They have the
don't-
Animaniacs
Oh,
reboot.
well, they are doing the fucking Looney Tunes 2. Did you fucking hear that? They're making a second one. Or not
I don't
Looney
know.
Tunes, fucking Space Jam 2. Sorry.
Space Jam 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're making a
I
fucking
think
second
it's not
one.
gonna be. It's not
I
gonna
did
be
hear
that
about
good.
that.
Also, the most goddamn abominational thing ever. Fucking Tom and Jerry live action.
Oh,
Oh.
no!
But like Tom
Yeah.
and Jerry are still like
They're
cartoon.
still animated, yeah.
They're the
Yeah.
only characters. What's happening?
I don't fucking they're like in New York, fucking like Jerry's living in some
saw-
like
I
hotel,
saw a trailer for it.
and like Tom
and
like gets
Jerry.
hired as the cat to try to get Jerry out of the hotel. It's stupid. It's a stupid fucking premise.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Cast.
They have
It's just
some
bland.
they have some large members in there though.
They got Chloe Grace Moretz. They got Ken Jeong.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Should I know who these people are?
Ken Jeong was in Hangover. He was what's his name?
I've lost all respect for him though ever since he started doing the Masked fucking singer and now the Masked dancer. That's fucking stupid.
I haven't even heard about that. But
Why? Why do you hate him for that?
Chinese
just-
nuts. I'm sorry.
Well, we're not getting any sponsors.
That's him. That's him though.
Yeah.
So
no.
long,
Yeah.
boys.
No, it's just like I know, like he has some good movie roles, but like man, like he's just like when you go to TV like that, like I just lose respect for you. That's like it's
Yeah,
you're
it is a
stupid.
gimmick, but it's also a paycheck, I suppose.
It is definitely
Yeah.
a paycheck. You can't get mad at him for that though, right? It's an easy gig. You probably get a shit ton of money. Like you do you, man. I'm not gonna complain.
You just did though.
But,
But you're complaining.
But I'm complaining.
You did.
I'm complaining about him settling for it though. You know what I mean?
You're
Okay.
just contradicting your statement.
Not
You're-
necessarily though.
You're upset with him for
How do
selling
you know
out in a
he
way.
settled? What if that's all the work he could get right now, huh?
Yeah. After
Well, that's-
Hangover, it was just kind of over.
And that's because he settled. That's the thing. He could have went to bigger, better things. He's like, oh fuck it, I'll do the TV, and that's why I hate him. That's why I hate him.
Well, I mean, what if he tried to do bigger, better things, but like he didn't
And
get
they
none
work
of the
out.
roles, so he had to take this for the money.
You know, you
Yeah.
got to be persistent, but there's nothing wrong with making a quick buck to support yourself in the meantime.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, see,
No,
Get your bag.
no.
Why do I
it's
care?
2020. It turns out you're just judging so hard.
I know.
Can't be doing
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, I'm a fucking 25-year-old fat guy sitting at home talking to three dudes on a podcast that nobody watches. I'm
Are
gonna
you
be
really
heavily
25?
judgmental. 24. Sorry, I keep thinking of 25. God damn it! See, I'm losing my fucking mind
I
here,
was gonna say,
guys.
I was like, I don't think you're 25.
I feel
I was trying to
25.
figure that out in my head. Is like, how the fuck?
I feel 25.
Do you get,
I-
do you get help back here?
No, I should have probably. Okay, like when I moved to Martin, I should have just been a grade below. Although that would have sucked.
Yeah,
Those
except
guys were
look-
weird. Ooh.
Dude, I was just saying, you don't want to be part of that class, bro.
No.
No, you don't. Also, like there was not a high bar where we came from. So
Nope.
Yeah, there
no,
really isn't.
It's pretty low. But anyway,
Age is weird. Time is weird. I don't understand any of it. But it
I'm
is
pretty
interesting.
sure I'm just 40.
It is interesting seeing the move to digital. I'm both,
I feel like
I'm
it's
both
been coming for a long time.
I'm
now.
both happy and
really-
also upset that it's with HBO fucking Max.
Definitely been coming. I think the pandemic kind of helped push it here a little faster.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah, I
think that's
agree.
true.
It's probably a test period. They're just gonna try it one time, then they'll be like, all right, people don't get super angry with us. Then we'll just go full force and fuck the theaters.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, because
probably
they did
true.
such a good job when everyone got angry with the Suicide Squad that they're like, oh, okay, you guys want a Harley movie? No, not like that. Not like
To be
that.
fair, it was better than Suicide Squad, but yeah, no, that wasn't a great move on their part. I wouldn't have seen it except I was hanging out with another friend and he was like, "You want to see a movie?" And I was like, "Sure, I guess." And that was basically the only thing that was like remotely interesting. So
It was like the
Whoops.
Birds of Prey or something like that, or
yeah,
fucking
Mhm.
movie. Then aren't they making a second Suicide Squad? Did I hear that?
I don't think it's a second. I think they're going to pretend they never did the first one and remake a new one with like new characters and
my
everything,
God.
which is it's so bad.
Like
So bad.
I can't fault them for
I
at least
can.
trying again, but
No, I
like
can't.
clearly you did not know what you're doing the first time, so what makes you think you could do it the sex time the second
The
time
second time.
so soon? Like I don't know.
You said that real weird.
It was hard. Words are hard, man. I don't know.
I
I'm
don't.
dying.
Now you're
I'm
just you
interested to
have the
see how they're
dyslexia.
gonna do it the sex time.
Well, when a Joker and a Harley Quinn love each other very much,
That's all I need.
Yes.
I don't know how the rest of it goes. Haven't seen the movie yet,
That's all I
but
need. That's all I need. We're good.
So kind of moving this, keeping on the digital aspect. What do you guys think of like the future of like streaming content in general?
I don't know enough about it to really make any. I don't know. I just don't know. I can't really take a good stance without knowing more about the streaming process and the marketing and everything. I'm just a lowly consumer and
Would-
hardly one of those.
Like, what do you think about it?
I think it's going to go in a big loop where it's just going to become a second TV, essentially. Like there's just going to be way too many services that take the place of channels, and they're all going to like fight over the different shows, just like how we see TV channels do it. And they're going to start forcing us to watch ads despite us already paying for them, like commercials.
That's what YouTube's doing.
Yeah, exactly. And then somebody's going to invent some new service for entertainment that's going to take over, and like the streaming services are going to cry like, I don't know why people aren't watching us anymore, and then the cycle
what would
repeats.
play streaming?
I don't know, probably something like straight to your brain.
I don't know.
Interesting.
Kobe Fush, you got any thoughts on that? Not the brain part, but just the future of streaming and content in general.
I mean, I feel like it's gonna just kind of slowly start taking over.
Like we kind of already seen it to a certain
Yeah.
extent, like with like
Yeah.
Mixer, where it's just like kind of getting onto Adam's thing, where it's just like I don't honestly think that we're gonna have a lot of different streaming platforms or like content platforms. I feel like eventually they're also all just gonna merge into one.
Nah, I don't think so, because like we started with just
Bezos is
Netflix.
Gonna just buy everything out, and then everything's just gonna be on Twitch.
No,
TV
Disney's
shows,
gonna buy
everything.
everything out. Get it right.
That seems more likely.
Yeah. And then Disney will own Twitch.
And everything else.
That would be
Interesting.
Ooh, that'd be oh god, that would be weird. Well, fucking wait, hold on. Didn't Disney buy YouTube or something like that?
No, it's still Google owned, I think. When you said streaming, did you just mean like Twitch streaming? Because I thought you meant like streaming Netflix.
Well,
and Hulu
Yeah,
Stream-
I was
all
gonna
that,
ask
too.
that, like
Well,
Netflix and
kinda-
stuff, or like Twitch and
Kind of both
YouTube.
in general, because like, what kind of direction are we seeing this go into? Essentially, like, are we still gonna have like those like TV shows, or are we just gonna? Is it all gonna kind of form into one? Like kind of like mix and match together.
That's a good question. I feel like there's always going to be a place for like those high budget TV show kind of quality or movie content
Yeah.
that you don't really see from the independent creators. But I also think there's always going to be a place for the small time indie creators, because they make very different content.
They do make very different
Mhm.
content.
So I don't think we're going to see much of a merger between, for example, Netflix and Twitch. If they do, that's going to be weird.
Yeah.
And
I
I
guess
think
that brings up
Go ahead.
a different question. Is like, if Twitch became like Netflix and it became a monthly subscription kind of thing, would you pay for that?
I guess it depends on the content that's on there. Like if they're making like shows and stuff like
I would
that.
assume by the time they get to that point, yeah, Twitch will be slightly different. There'll still be streamers and stuff on there, and that will be like a category, like live gaming. But there could also be like, other stuff on there.
I mean, they're already kind of doing that, right? Like they've switched. Like originally, like Twitch was like gaming, like only. You know what I mean? And they slowly start bringing in like talk shows for one, like
Mhm.
IRL streams, like arts and crafts and shit like that. And it's like it's crazy. So I could honestly see them switching to like a content platform where they're doing like Twitch originals or something like that.
Except I bet they would all be like live shows, like talk shows or podcasts or interviews.
You think they'd
stuff
still
like
keep the
That or
live?
they have like the live streams, and you'd have like another category where you go where it'd be basically like the TV, where it'd be like different channels
Yeah,
you
kind of
could
like what Kobe was saying.
watch. Yeah.
Yeah,
that. Twitch would have all the sitcoms.
you think?
I feel like that would be on their brand.
Twitch comes.
Twitch
Yeah.
comes.
It's like just funny enough to like make you grin, but not like entertaining enough for you to actually pay attention.
Interesting. What if that brought out like the new age of like I mean like shows that are filmed with like a live audience, but like there's no editing. Like you just watch it all happen on your screen, and then there's just like hundreds or thousands of people watching a live show.
That'd be kind of cool because we could like get a revive of game shows on there.
That's true. That is
I could-
very true.
Man, Twitch is gonna see this and get rich, and we're just gonna be the poor boys who came up with it.
Yep.
But now, like, okay, that going back on Kobe's original question is, so if there was like a service or like a monthly membership thing, would you pay for that?
I mean, I don't use Twitch as is. Well, it's free, so probably not. But I mean, maybe if they did get more content that I enjoyed, sure. I mean, I pay for a lot of stupid stuff. I don't see why I wouldn't pay for that.
So then, subscriptions in general, I think they're fucking stupid.
Elaborate.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah.
Well,
After
okay.
that, 4 seconds of silence.
So the reason why I think that they're stupid is not necessarily just the subscription model, right? Like I think the subscription model is pretty decent, right? Like it's typically affordable, right? You get access to basically things that you like, right? So it's a little bit more of a curated thing. But when you keep piling on subscription after subscription, when is it too much?
Yeah.
That's the reason why I hate subscription models or subscriptions in general, because I just feel like because now it's just like, okay, well, Twitch, let's say Twitch future, right? We got Twitch originals or something.
Yeah.
Name pending. But then like you got so many other goddamn subscriptions that you're paying for. You're paying for like at that point, might as well just be paying for cable. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. So it's just going to become
Yeah.
TV again.
Yeah.
Each streaming platform has its own
And
channel.
again, you have, it's like, like your Twitch originals and there's stuff on like Hulu, Netflix. There's shows on there that are on TV also.
Well, I picture TV going away.
Yeah, it's going to just
Yeah,
become streaming.
it's gonna
In terms of like
it's gonna go
TV that we know of, right? In terms of like
Mhm.
TV providers, right?
Yeah, like Dish, those guys.
Yeah, I feel like those are either going to go away or they're just going to switch to like an online platform like Hulu or something. I mean, Hulu already has like live TV. That's what my parents use, aka that's what I mooch off of them for. But like they already have that. So it's like I still technically have, cable to a certain degree, but like it's not TV like we know it. But I'm still paying a subscription for that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the streaming platforms are just going to replace TV, but be the exact same thing as TV.
Yeah.
I'm pretty confident in that happening.
So I guess as a counter question to what you said, Taryn, about your issue with subscriptions, if you were given the option as an alternative,
Mm-hmm.
would you pay like a one-time fee for specific shows on a subscription or streaming platform?
Ooh, you know what?
I mean,
That's a
really the only alternative, isn't it?
That's a damn fucking good question. And honestly, probably. I mean, I'm probably the worst to ask about that. Like, ask that question to. Because, A, I don't really watch a whole lot of different shows. Like, the only reason why I watch a lot of different shows is mainly because of my wife. Like, if I had the choice of, like, let's say, like, not counting, like, Twitch and YouTube, right? But, like, let's say, like, TV-oriented stuff. I would probably just pay for like the seasons of South Park. That way I own South Park. the seasons of
I mean-
SpongeBob. That way I own SpongeBob. You know what I mean?
You can
Yeah.
do that with stuff on Amazon Prime Video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the dumb thing about Amazon Prime Video though is I think you still have to have Amazon Prime to get Prime Video.
I don't think you have to buy videos off of it.
Well, to buy videos is probably different, but like with the Prime membership though, like you still have to pay for those stuff.
Some of it.
Some of it,
Some
yeah,
of it.
most of it though.
I hardly use it.
Hardly
Like their
ever use
video
Prime
library
Video.
is ass.
Yeah, it ain't
Garbage.
good. The Boys is good though. That's about it.
The only thing I've used Prime Video for, there was like a docu-series and like one movie I've watched off there, and that's it.
Yeah, my parents buy movies on there a lot, which is good. It's good for buying movies and stuff like that. But like their whole like free or like their collection with Prime or whatever is that's not good. That's not that.
Yep.
And that's mainly because I think Amazon just, is getting its tentacles and everything that it can and isn't really thinking, oh, should we get into this?
Yeah, testing the waters with their pinky toe before they actually give it a try.
Exactly. I don't know. It's interesting. I just feel like it is already like this, though. Like, people are already getting milked by subscriptions.
Yep. And it's only going to get worse.
Yeah.
Like I'm already at the point where I don't own all of my subscriptions. I get one and then my friend gets another and then we share. So
Yep.
it's already getting to the point where I was like, I can't justify paying for all of these myself for how much I use them. So
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. I mean, that's like me, Disney Plus. I mean, granted, I get it free because it's through my dad and our phone plan.
That's
But, like,
Verizon.
I pretty much only utilize Disney Plus for The Mandalorian
Same.
Yes.
as of right now.
Yeah, I've never consistently subscribed to Hulu or Netflix. I'll subscribe to them for like a month if like there's like I want to like say catch up on South Park or like there's like certain things I want to watch. But after that month, after I've watched that stuff, I don't renew for the next month unless there's something else I want to watch
Yeah.
come that next month. So I've never constantly subscribed to them.
Hmm.
The only consistent subscription I have is Prime Video, but that's because I have Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
pretty much, yeah. I mean, I say constantly subscribed because it's more work for me to cancel subscriptions. So I just provide all that for my family too. And
I also not
that.
really in a place to like consistently be subscribed right now.
Fair
So I
enough.
only do it when I
Ooh,
like it's something
pandemic
I
economy.
absolutely want to watch.
Yeah, that's fair.
Hmm.
That is a fair point.
Hmm.
What if food were like? How do you feel about like those like food subscription things, like those meal subscriptions?
If it was cheaper, I would definitely be a
Dude,
customer.
those things are fucking expensive.
Yeah.
Because like I would love to learn to cook more things too. And that would be an easy way to do it.
Well, good
But I
thing you
can't
say
justify
that
the
because
thought.
this week's sponsor. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, no, just after saying that, I'm gonna get so many ads for these.
I feel like with those food if like living in a bigger city, I feel like they were like here in Martin, I feel like it'd make no sense to be subscribed to one of those food things.
Yeah.
Why?
The only way I can
Mm.
see it is like for like getting the stuff that you normally couldn't get. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, for
Like,
like
say,
typical
like,
things,
being-
it does make sense.
Being like, say, if I were a single guy living in an apartment in some big city, fuck, I'd fucking be all for it.
I feel attacked. No, yeah, I would. I
Man,
would
if
be
I was
all
some
over that
skinny,
if I was-
white, pasty dude drinking protein shakes or meal replacement shakes in the middle of the day for lunch, man, I would find that really handy.
Possibly Jewish, but not sure.
I'm just getting arrested. All right.
Oh no, not you, Adam. The other million white pasty dudes.
I'm just gonna go like comb my curly hair now.
I mean, I don't know. A
That
lot
was
of those things, though, they're cool, but then they're kind of stupid. Like, I don't know. It's hard to wrap my brain around them. Like, I guess me individually, it really has to, like, if it's a subscription model, and I'm like, it has to be something I really, really want or like
I mean,
to get into it. and
I
to
did
say
try
to
out.
stay subscribed.
Oh.
Remember that long time ago turn that nature box you was telling me about?
Dude,
Yeah, that's one of them.
I did
remember
try
those.
that for a couple months a while
yeah,
ago.
with the trail mix and the nuts and stuff like that. Dude, I did that for a little bit too. Like I did like the free
It
one,
was-
and I did like a month or two afterwards, and it was pretty nice.
It was
It was,
good. It
but
was
I don't
good.
know if it was cheaper than going and buying that stuff in the store. You know what I mean?
My friends and I checked, and it was not cheaper where we lived in college.
Yeah,
It was
but-
pretty much more expensive, but it was also higher quality, in my opinion.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
fucking
true.
nuts specifically for that Nature Valley, the Nature Valley, whatever it was called.
Nature box.
Nature Box, specifically for nuts, they're fucking expensive in general. Like, why the fuck are nuts
Yeah.
expensive?
Yeah.
Like
I
a
think
bag
they're-
of honey roasted almonds, like a smaller
Oh, well, there
bag,
you-
was
there
like
you- there you go.
$7.
I mean,
That's
anything
getting-
anymore is
getting
expensive, like
exotic.
grocery wise.
Getting
Yeah.
exotic with almonds. Don't we grow almonds in the state? In the states?
Yeah, but to find honey roasted almonds in the wild, that takes extra time.
They are sneaky like that.
God damn it! What was that one thing? Oh, with the popcorn a while back, Kobe. He said something fucking
What?
similar with that too. Oh my
I don't
god,
know,
I
I
can't
remember
remember,
now.
so I'm
I
gonna
don't
get away
know.
from it. But fucking Jesus Christ, he's like talking about like
All right.
this is like, oh no, it was peanuts. You didn't know fucking peanuts came in the shell.
Oh, that is privilege. That is gold.
I still like that you guys believe that.
Dude, you could no, you were fucking being honest, man.
No, I fucking know peanuts came in a
No
shell.
bullshit.
I've been to a circus and I've bought
No.
peanuts. Bought? It's not a word, but
And here comes the cover-up story. Oh
Do
my
you guys ever have
gosh.
those little orange candy peanuts that you can buy at places?
Cir-
like
circus
Backwater gas
peanuts.
stations? Is that what they're
Orange
called?
candy peanuts?
Yeah, they're
I have no idea what those
bad.
are.
They taste like the fluoride they use at the dentist. Do not recommend. Anyway,
Orange
That's
candy
tangent.
peanuts?
yeah, I'll
they're-
send you a
yeah.
picture.
They're circus peanuts. They're orange.
Yeah,
They look like peanuts.
circus.
Dude, I've
peanut.
never.
They're not good.
I've
my
never
mom loves
seen
them,
They,
those.
they are bad.
They're like a
Well-
kind of like a marshmallowy texture, aren't they?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Like a
used to
little
like them as a
more-
kid for some reason. I don't know what was wrong with me.
I never did like them.
Yeah,
I think
you're a
that's
good
kinda
man.
like- It's like one of those grandma candies that they just give
Oh,
you and you're
I
just
know
like,
what
oh,
the.
it's
Yep,
candy.
I've seen the.
Yeah.
Those things are nasty, man.
Yeah,
I
not
vaguely
good.
remember going to my grandma's and she had like a bowl of these. I'm like, oh, these look good. And I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
Boy, was I wrong.
Oh, gross. They
Yeah.
have circus peanut clown syrup. What the fuck?
Oh man.
God,
Ew.
goodness gracious.
Don't Google this.
I would
Avert
not
your
subscribe
eyes.
to these.
Clown
Oh,
peanuts?
no.
that
Cotton
you said?
peanuts? What?
Clown peanuts.
No, this is circus peanut clown syrup.
Oh.
Yeah. But I can only imagine it's like the circus peanut, like just liquefied
Ugh.
into a
Clown-
syrup. It's on
Maybe that's
Etsy for
what you're
$16.99.
saying.
Oh god, ew. Wait, what is this? Oh no way, you can buy
Oh, no.
you can buy 20-pound bulk circus peanuts.
But can I subscribe to it?
Oh, is it the one for 72.75?
Yeah. It literally just looks like a box full of packing peanuts.
What the? Is that soup?
What
the fuck is that?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Salad.
Oh no.
I'm just scrolling through these peanut pictures and none of them are good.
Oh, gross. Adam, stop it.
Mm.
Oh.
Oh.
We took a turn.
So subscriptions, they have a lot of weird subscriptions. You can subscribe to underwear and clothes and therapy. That's whack, guys, right? It's just
Yeah.
talk about peanuts.
It's whack. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, anyways, ending off the show with our sponsor this week.
Yes.
Future self input sponsor here. Got Harry Shave Club, Blue Apron. Fucking goddamn it, so many. A quick note though, don't you use Harry's, Kobe, or like Dollar Shave Club or something like that?
Oh no, not anymore.
Not anymore.
I used to use Dollar Shave Club. It was pretty cool.
Still use Quip?
They got nice razors. Yeah, I still use Quip. Quip is awesome.
Yep.
What's Quip again? I forget.
It's an electric toothbrush, but it's not
Oh, yes.
bulky like a fucking normal one. And they
Yeah.
look cool. And you get a replacement every 3 months for $5.
Yeah, because the bulky ones were hard to fit in my asshole.
Oh.
But with Quip, they nice and slim and slender, and that's
They're
our week's
nice,
episode.
metal, rounded.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fit
I
right,
Easy
guess
entry.
not be sponsoring us.
fit right in my butthole.
And they
All right.
vibrate.
Oh, that they do. That they do. All right, that's our show for this week. Catch us next week,
Okay.
same time, same place. We're never leaving until we're forced to.
Until
Bye.
the lawyers show up.
Uh,